Hi guys! It has been forever since I have made a video. My computer basically broke like 3 months ago, and we took it into Best Buy and it took them forever to get back, and then we had to get recovery discs and la la la. So yeah, we haven't had a computer and I just got it back. So I am making a video. I said that was the first thing I was going to do when we got the computer back. So yeah, it has been so long. Let's just say there's just a million things. So much has happened since I haven't made videos. So many of you have gotten pregnant and I am absolutely ecstatic for you. Let me think who. Mandy. I'm so happy for you. I can just see how excited you are and how happy this has made you, and I'm thrilled for you. Kelsey, I'm so excited for you too. You're having a baby. Both of you guys are going to be mommies. Who else? Oh my gosh, I don't know. There's so many of you. I should have written a list. Oh God, now I feel bad. I will think of more as the video goes on, but those are the two that pop into my head right off the bat. So, what's been going on with me? Well, I've just been working a lot. I've been working up at the wildlife rehab. I don't know if I told all of you, but I am the seasonal staff at the wildlife rehab, so I work 40 hours a week, and yeah, I love it. It's been very busy, but I've learned a hell of a lot. And I was given the opportunity to be the seasonal staff every year until I don't want it anymore. So, haha. Which is really exciting. I will get to work at the wildlife rehab, and yeah, it's awesome. And so that's what I've been doing. As far as trying to conceive stuff goes, there hasn't been any. I have had to take a couple months off for monetary reasons. Basically, I've been on birth control for the last month and a half, and it's actually kind of nice not to have to monitor and pay all of that money and keep getting negatives and have timed sex. I mean, having sex spontaneously is awesome. Getting to do it when you want to instead of when you have to, it's great. So yeah, it's been interesting. I'm still keeping up to date on all of your guys' videos, but I've had to watch them from my iPhone, which is incredibly annoying because it uses all my 3G up, and I have to like skip to different parts of your videos and like, yeah. So, but I have been keeping up to date on all of your pregnancy stuff and all of your trying to conceive stuff, and yeah, I don't know. It's just so weird to be back to YouTube. So yeah, as far as trying to conceive goes, lately I've been really thinking about it again. I really want to. I didn't want to take 2 months off, but it was costing us around like $600 and something a month, and I am going to be jobless here in the next 3 weeks because the wildlife rehab only needs people seasonally. So, they only need 2 full-time staff seasonally. So that makes, my job over on the 23rd of September. I get to come back in May, but that's still 6 months off of work, and if I'm taking time off of work, we don't know how we're going to pay for infertility treatments. But I did, a couple of months ago, talk to the RE, like, I don't know what she's called, like the receptionist lady, and she basically was telling me, you know, it's okay to take a couple of months off because I was really concerned about if it would screw up my cycles and everything like that, and she said it was fine to take time off, and that it really wouldn't make that much of a difference as far as if I can get pregnant or not. She said sometimes it's even good to take a couple month break. Sorry, the camera's so shaky. I'm getting comfortable in this incredibly uncomfortable metal chair. in my front yard. There's my front yard. Oh. Maybe I'll do a tour. Yeah, but she said that sometimes being on birth control is better because it keeps your cycles regular. When they want me to have a period, I basically just stop the birth control pills, and then the next couple of days I should have one. So, yeah, she's basically got me on that, and the RE told me in the last video, which I rewatched the other day, and oh my, that was negative. It was negative and cussy and ranty, and yeah, I was a little pissed off if you didn't notice. But yeah, because the last time I talked to him, and last that you guys have heard, he was basically wanting me to just go from timed intercourse cycles to IVF, which I think is BS. And then I told her when I called, I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I want to try IUIs. I want to try at least 4 before, having to move on to IVF, because that's $12,000. I don't have it. I don't even have close to that. I mean, it's like $100, you know what I mean? Like, this will be years worth of saving before I can ever get to that point. So, basically, yeah, I told her I'm going to do IUIs, and she said, oh yeah, that's fine, but she's not the RE, so she doesn't have the final say in that, but she said that we can. Probably wouldn't make that big of a difference, blah, blah, blah. I would feel better. I would feel better if we could do the IUIs, at least get them out of the way. So she wants me to do 3 more timed intercourse cycles and then move on to IUI. And then if IUIs don't work, I feel very comfortable saying we can do IVF. I won't take birth control in that time off. What I will do, though, however, is try to raise money any way that I can, save money any way that I can, try to get as healthy as I can, and I don't know, just monitor my cycles. If I ovulate, great. If I don't, that sucks. But yeah, I think that's what I'll try to do, and then I'll save for IVF. I can't believe it might come down to that. It really sucks. Hopefully IUIs can get me pregnant. They've gotten a lot of you pregnant, and so I'm hopeful. I think it would. I don't see why it wouldn't. I can't imagine that I am that screwed up. Maybe I am. I don't know. So, that's where we're at as far as trying to conceive goes. We haven't been for the last 2 months, and I'm fine. I've lately started to get really, not sad, but hoping that I can get pregnant one day, because I'm kind of going down the path of career choices. I mean, I want to be a wildlife rehabber, but if I get pregnant, I can't do that. There's a lot of zoonotic diseases that you can catch, and I wouldn't want to risk that during my pregnancy. I can't imagine not doing wildlife rehab, though. It's like my dream job. I love it. But, yeah, so there's that. I'm thinking about possibly going to school for midwifery, which a lot of you are probably like, woo, but it's expensive, and it's long. It's only 5 years, but if I think of what I was doing 5 years ago, oh my. Yeah, it's 5 years, and it would probably cost me like $75,000, and yeah. I don't have that. I don't have anything saved, and I have some debt, so yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Career is not as important to me as a family whatsoever. I would give up anything to be a mother rather than have a career. But yeah, I think the last I talked to you guys, I just found out my sister was pregnant, and she is 17 weeks and 1 day, 2 days, I don't know how that goes, today. So she finds out what the baby is soon, and I am so excited to find out, because then we can start planning a baby shower and start getting stuff for her little baby's room and figure out names and everything like that. So she really wants a girl. She doesn't care if it's a boy, though. She's not going to be upset. She just wants to know. So yeah, there's that. That's what's going on. What else? I know there's more. I know there's so much more. I don't even know what was happening the last time I talked to you guys as far as what's going on. Let me think. I cut my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I cut it into like a reverse bob. I cut almost all of it off, and I love it. I cut it like months ago, so this is the grown out version of it, but the back is incredibly short and layered, and I'm starting to let the natural color grow in, which you can see. So yeah, looks kind of red outside, but it's brownie-ish. Oh honey, I'm sorry, I kicked you. I'm sorry, I kicked Turkey. So what else? I've been watching a lot of your guys' videos, and yeah, it's just exciting because some of you are trying to conceive again, like Carla, you're trying to conceive baby number 2, and I hope it's not a long process for you like last time, but it is exciting to have you trying to conceive again because I feel like we are more relatable now. Not that I didn't before, but like I said, when you have a baby or when you get pregnant, you stop watching trying to conceive vlogs and you start watching pregnancy vlogs, I'm assuming. So, it's exciting to have you watching TTC vlogs again. And I didn't even know you watched my videos. I was absolutely shocked when you said that you did, because I feel like you're like famous, and why would you watch me? But, you know, I don't know. That's exciting though, and I hope that we both get pregnant soon. I don't feel like I want to continue on with this break, but I don't know what they want me to do. I have to get my blood work done this month, which is going to be like $360 for me and my husband's blood work. And then, that'll be this month. So hopefully next month we can start trying again on the timed intercourse cycles, which will be October, November, and December. We can do that and get that out of the way, and hopefully I will get pregnant in one of those months. And if not, I feel comfortable starting the new year with IUIs. I don't know if we can continue doing them because of monetary reasons, but I know this sounds a little crazy, but I'm going to start selling blood plasma, which benefits things other than my wallet. It'll be about $60 a week for me if we sell that. If I sell my blood twice a week, it would be $60 a week. So that's $240 a month. I mean, which is like $480 a month if both Zach and I do it, which basically covers infertility, just by selling something that my body already creates, which, if I can get some money out of it and help out some people, get some research done, whatever. I know it's a little far-fetched, but if I could find a job that paid more, I'm thinking about not starting my own business necessarily, but if I can't find a job in the next couple of weeks that is permanent, for that 6-month period that I'm not working at the wildlife rehab, then I don't know. I think I'm going to try to sell stuff on Amazon. I'm going to possibly clean people's houses. I'll babysit people's kids. I will do whatever it takes to make a couple extra bucks while being unemployed so that I can pay for infertility. And other things. You know, being able to save money is nice too. Yeah. What else? It's so hard for me to think. I don't know if Jen would even be watching this, but it's kind of sad to see you go. Well, it's not kind of sad, it's incredibly sad, but I understand your reasoning. So, we hope to have you back. It is important to be with your family, and oh, I'm so excited you're having a little boy. Ah, another little boy, little Jack. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for all of you to have your babies, and it's just so exciting to me. And Katie had her baby. I mean, this is all old stuff, but I haven't been around. Sierra found out what she's having, and so did Leanna, and oh my god, there's so many of you. I'm so sorry. I love all of you, though, and I hope you know that. And I was going to mention, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, I know I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of new subscribers, and I wanted to say thank you to all of you. It's been so hard for me to message anybody back, but now that I have a computer again, I can do those things. It is too big of a pain in the ass. I don't know if anybody has an iPhone, but it's a touchscreen keyboard, and it literally takes me 15 minutes to type out a message. And so I don't comment back, I don't message back. I do read everything that you all send me, and I appreciate it, and I laugh, and it's awesome. And I appreciate all of you watching and subscribing. I really, really appreciate it a lot. It's been very weird. I mean, I've gotten so much good, positive feedback, like thousands of views on some of my videos, and I didn't even know. I haven't been checking that stuff, and I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that I can have a positive story for you guys. I think that the key to a lot of it is relaxation and not stressing so much, but man, it's hard to do when you're trying to conceive and you have infertility. I have a question for anybody who watches my videos, and I truly am asking this because I watch a lot of trying to conceive videos, or I'm already pregnant videos, or I already have kids, and I want to know if any of you ever felt like you truly weren't going to get pregnant, like if you truly weren't ever going to be a mother, because I do feel that way, and I wonder if that's a normal feeling, because it seems like when a lot of you are getting your BFPs, you're very excited, yes, but you don't seem like, what? Because I'm probably going to crap my pants. I mean, I don't think I will believe it because I don't feel like it's really ever going to happen. I think a lot of you just know deep down that you are going to be mothers, and I want to know if it's a normal feeling for me to feel that I won't ever be one. Because that is how I feel. I feel like, I don't know, I want it more than anything, and I don't know. Is that normal for me to feel that way? Because it really sucks, and I wish I didn't. But yeah, so I just wanted to know if anyone else ever felt that way. And now that you're a mom, how does it measure up to what you thought it was going to be? I mean, I can't imagine that it's a great blue heron, sorry. I can't imagine that you would think that it doesn't live up to what you thought it was going to be, because a lot of you are incredibly attentive mothers who just want the best for your children, and I can see that you love every ounce of them. I just want to know, like, what you think. Like, how does it measure up to you? I mean, how is being a mother? Because you all post videos of, like, your babies, and this is their first time walking and stuff like that. Do you love it? Do you just love being a mommy? Is it really hard? Is it not what you thought it was going to be? And you don't have to feel bad for saying those things. I won't judge anybody. I just kind of want to know what it's like, because I can't wait. I think that it's going to be the best thing, and Zach and I are getting really anxious. We really want children, and I see his eyes just kind of glaze over when we get around other babies, and his cousin had a baby like almost 6 months ago. Oh my gosh, he's almost 6 months old. He is precious, and I can see her get a little, or I can see him get a little, not jealous, but kind of upset that we don't have one yet, and that we've been trying really hard, and a lot of people that we know have been getting pregnant lately, and they're not unwanted necessarily, but they were not planned, and we know a girl who is just, and I don't like to judge, but she's known as like the town hussy or whatever she is, and she's just, I mean, the last time we saw her, she was high as a kite, not on pot, by the way, some harder drugs, and she just found out that she is 6 months pregnant with twins, naturally, and it just kind of, it just irked us a little bit, because this is her third pregnancy. The first pregnancy she gave up for adoption, and it's hard. It's really hard to see people get pregnant who not only didn't want it, but probably shouldn't have kids. They're the people you see on TV that, like, yeah. Anyway, so that's another thing. Yeah, what else? I see that some of you are coming back from long-awaited breaks. Hang on, is this my package? I don't know. I'm waiting for a package that was supposed to be here 2.5 weeks ago, and it's keeping me home today because it's not it. It's not the package. That's my annoying neighbor. Anyway, but yeah, a lot of you have come back, and it's nice to see your faces. A lot of you I haven't seen in forever. Michelle, where are you? I haven't seen any videos. I know that I haven't had any videos, but my computer was broken. So hopefully you're just really, really pregnant, and that's why you haven't been on, because you are a horrible liar. And you couldn't not tell us because you're waiting till 12 weeks or something, and everything's working fabulously for you. That is my dream. I want you to be a mother so badly, and I am just absolutely stoked for those of you who got pregnant. I couldn't be happier. I mean, I really couldn't. When I saw your guys' BFP videos, I cried. I mean, I was just so happy for all of you. It's so exciting. It's going to be super fun to see what your babies look like, too, by the way. Super exciting. What else? What else have I been up to? Been working, been on a break. I would like to hear from those of you who did do an IUI. How many did it take? What drugs were you on? How long? One question I really have, and I would love to watch these videos, these are actually my favorite TTC videos to watch, are like my pregnancy, or not my pregnancy journey, but like my journey to conceive. Like, it took us this many cycles to conceive, we were trying for these many years before we got help. Like, I'd like to see, like, okay, we were trying for 3 years before we decided to get help from a reproductive endocrinologist. When we went to the reproductive endocrinologist, it took us 11 months. 5 of those were timed intercourse. 6 of those were, IUI or something. I like that. I like to know what it took for you, and how well they just worked in general. I've been reading online about like success with IVF and IUI and regular intercourse, and it doesn't look like they have that great of odds. I mean, I know a lot of you are pregnant with IVF and IUI and things like that, but I would just like to know which of you have tried them, which of you, even if it hasn't worked, how many you tried that didn't work, do you have any that ended in a successful pregnancy, even if it didn't. I would just like to know all of this. So yeah, if you're still watching this 22-minute and 50-second long video, that's a question that I have. What else? I haven't lost any weight or anything. I did. I lost like 10 pounds, and I've managed to keep it off. But actually, yeah, I mean, I was going to try and lose a whole ton of weight in this 2-month break, but I went on a juice fast for 10 days, and I about went bananas. I needed food, and I lost about 10 pounds, and I've kept it off, which really surprises me because I've been eating whatever I want, but I feel like I've been eating less often and drinking. Oh, well, this isn't that exciting for a lot of you, but this is amazing for me. I am sure that I was talking to you all about how I was having super recurrent kidney stones and horrible back pain, and I thought I was dying and all of that stuff. So I basically, it is complete common sense, and I don't know why I didn't try it before. I guess it's because I don't like water very much, but I just started drinking like 2 liters of water a day. I have not gotten one single back pain. I have not gotten a kidney stone in almost a month. I was getting them almost 3 times a week, and I could feel them as I was eating food. So I am ecstatic. I have not had one kidney stone. It is fantastic because they are incredibly painful, and a lot of websites and people who have had them say they're comparable to childbirth, if not more painful. And I would have to agree. I've never been through childbirth. It's a different kind of pain. It's a pain that it doesn't have a means to an end. It's just pain for nothing. So I think that's why they compare it to that, because childbirth, you get a beautiful baby at the end, and a kidney stone, you just don't hurt anymore after like 9 hours of horrible, excruciating pain. So I have not gotten a kidney stone in over a month, and it is wonderful. I feel fantastic. I mean, I don't generally, I've been getting a little bit of headaches here and there, but I think that's because I've been kind of drinking a little bit more coffee in the mornings, and I am not a coffee drinker, but Zach gets a coffee like almost every day, and they're delicious, and I've been drinking sips off of his coffee, so I think they're more caffeine headaches. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel great. I feel fine. I can eat whatever I want now without getting a kidney stone. Before, if it had anything above like 100 milligrams of sodium, I just couldn't eat it. But that's because I wasn't drinking enough water. I mean, I didn't realize how little water I truly was drinking. I mean, common sense, Christy, frickin' water. I mean, come on. No, I didn't put two and two together, I guess. And once I started drinking more water, I just drink like 2 glasses of water with every meal, and I'm fine. Just everything's perfect now. I'm just so stupid. But yeah, I'm stoked about it. Something that's incredibly free and awesome. So, thumbs up for no kidney stones. What else? Nothing that you would care about, I guess. I would love to do like a Q&A video. If anybody has any questions about anything, I will answer them. I love Q&A videos. I think they're super fun. Anything, fun questions, TTC questions, personal questions, I don't mind, I answer them all. I am not shy. So I think you know that from my videos. But yeah, I guess that's it. Let me think of all the people I'm subscribed to. Mandy. I don't know. If anybody has any ways how to make... There's something moving. Anyway, if anyone has any ways to make money, any suggestions on how to make some extra cash, that would be good. I'm not going to edit this video a lot, so I'm just going to upload it, which is going to be amazing. And I am so sorry that I have been MIA for so long, you guys. It has been months, and I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people just stop making videos, and I'm like, where the hell are you? Like, no, I am back. Unless my computer craps out on me again, I am back. So, I will be making videos as often as I can, with any updates that happen. What else? Where's my kitty? We just started letting them out recently, and she loves being outside. I feel bad for having kept her prisoner inside for so long. Okay, the video stops getting interesting here, but I just want to kind of show you my yard, because I kind of did some grooming today. So this is my front yard. Oh, and my little kitty. My kitty. Get it rolling around. Get it rolling around. Cookie. Okay, this is my front yard, for anyone who cares. So we've got like this, how does this work? This like wraparound sleeper porch type thing. I'm gonna try and cover up my address for all the creepers. I don't know if there are creepers. Then we've got like this wraparound sleeper porch, and then this is my front yard. It basically is like beauty bark, and I mean, I'm not a huge beauty bark fan, but it's not horrible. And we have a pond, which is very green and algae-ish right now. But that's because there are like a jillion tadpoles and frogs in it, and we have a pump, and like you can see right there is the waterfall thing, and it like the water falls down into there. But there's like a pump in there, and last time we turned it on, it like sucked up a bunch of tadpoles, and I felt horrible because we saw one of them and he was like dying, and I felt like an ass. So I'm just letting it be all algae-ish right now, and I think it looks kind of cool. My landlords hate it, but whatever. So here's, like, I have a white picket fence that goes all the way around. It's a big ass front yard. I don't know if you can see just how big it is. And then here's my side yard. There's my car. My side yard over there goes all the way around, and there's my house, sort of. Wait, yeah, we're going the right way. Yeah, and the sleeper porch that goes back that way. So that's my house. I don't know if any of you even care, but whatever. I care about your houses, so. And here's like my driveway that we come down. And this is basically where all the animals chill. We got some 3 like resident black-tailed deer that hang out. And they're like best friends with my kitty. It's our horribly old, disgusting truck that's broken. Whatever. This is the back of my house. It's not as pretty as the front. But yeah, we built, like there's the house. We built this raised bed garden. Don't you love our vegetables that are growing out of it? No, those are not vegetables. Those are weeds. So yeah, we are going to put vegetables and fruit in it next year. We just haven't had time. We have 2 composters over there. This one has a family of rats living in it. Don't tell anyone. This one is one made out of a trash can, which works really, really well. And if anyone wants to know how to do that, we can tell you. And yeah. So that's where I live. I live in the wilderness. Just like all woods behind the house. You can see. And all woods in front, which there is the front. I love it. I love living this far away from everything. People don't come over. People leave you alone. It's wonderful. Yeah. Other than that, I think that is it, guys. Let's think if I have anything else interesting. I think that's it. I will be making more videos, and they will be a lot shorter than this. Yeah, it's good to see you all again, even though I'm not seeing you, you're seeing me. But I'm back, so lots of comments, and thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for everything. Thank you for not giving up on me, and I will try to respond to messages. If not, if I didn't respond to an old message you sent me, I am not ignoring you, I promise. And yeah, I can't wait to see more BFPs. No more BFNs for anybody, I hope. I haven't been testing, I haven't been charting, I haven't been doing anything, and it's been wonderful. So yeah, let's get more positives going, and I hope everything works out for all of us. Alright, love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.